Let's find the area of this rectangle. Here's the base, here's the height. We simply multiply base times height is the area. What is root 8? It's the same thing as 2 root 2. So let's say that the area is equals to the base 4 root 2 times the height. This is 2 root 2 minus root 3. So let's use FOIL. First, outside, this times this is 8 times 2, because 4 times 2 is 8. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. Outside, we have 4 times negative becomes negative 4. Root 2 times root 3 becomes root 6, because we multiply the insides. And now we have inside and last. Negative 2 root 3 times 2 root 2 is negative 4. Root 3 times root 2 is root 6. Negative times negative is positive. And we have 2. And we have root 3 times root 3 is simply 3. What's 8 times 2? We have 16. And what's 2 times 3? It's plus 6. What is minus 4 root 6 minus 4 root 6? We have minus 8 root 6. What's 16 plus 6? 22. And we have minus 8 root 6 is our final answer. This is the area. Now let's find the perimeter. The perimeter is 2 bases plus 2 heights. So the perimeter P is equals 2 times the base, 4 root 2 minus 2 root 3. And this height, by the way, is the same thing as 2 root 2. Plus 2 times the height. The height happens to be 2 root 2 minus root 3. So let's use distribution. Let's feed the dog, feed the cat, and feed the dog, feed the cat. So the perimeter is now 2 times 4 root 2 is 8 root 2. 2 times this becomes minus 4 root 3. And 2 times 2 root 2 becomes positive 4 root 2. And 2 times negative root 3 becomes negative 2 root 3. What's 8 root 2 plus 4 root 2? It is 12 root 2. What is negative 4 root 3? Negative 2 root 3? It's negative 6 root 3. And here's our perimeter. A cylinder has a diameter of root 8 and a height of 10. So the height here is 10, and the diameter is root 8, all the way across here. And root 8 is the same thing as 2 root 2. Half the diameter is called the radius. And so the radius is half of 2 root 2, which is root 2. What's the volume? The volume of a cylinder is the area of the face times the height, which is pi r squared, a circle, times the height. Now the radius is root 2, and the height is 10. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. We have 2 times 10 is 20, so the answer is 20 pi units cubed. Now let's find the area, including the bottom. The top is a circle, and so is the bottom. So the area of the cylinder is 2 circles, 2 pi r squared, plus the side. Now if we have a cylinder and we open it up sideways, we have 2 circles plus a rectangle. This here is called the lateral area, the side. if you cut a toilet paper roll, you open it up, it looks like a rectangle. And this rectangle has a height of 10. And this width of the rectangle is the circumference of the circle here. So the circumference formula, circumference equals pi d, or 2 pi r. So please memorize the formula. The area of the side is 2 pi rh, or pi dh. So the area is 2 pi r squared. The radius is given as root 2 plus pi dh, and the diameter is previously found to be 2 root 2, and the height is 10. And so we have 2 pi times root 2 squared. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4, so we have 4 pi, plus 10 times 2 root 2 is 20 root 2 pi, units squared.